letting these gentle sounds fall upon your ears, inviting you into a deep restfulness and remembrance.
We are now reminded to be aware of our place upon this earth and to fulfill our obligations to ourselves, our families, nations, the natural world, and to the Creator. The words say we are to awaken, stand up, be counted. For you are being recognized in the spirit world.
How are these sounds landing on your ears in this moment? What do the sound vibrations feel like in your body? Just like the breath is cycling. What are the feelings arising? What are the sensations you can feel at skin level? Or just under the skin, on the front part of the body, on the back part of the body? At the crown of the head, at the soles of the feet? Are the eyes opened or closed? Do these sound vibrations evoke imagery, memory, prophecy? A little whisper of times of old, or do they excite the possibilities of distant futures, generations into the future? The song is speaking to prophecy. If we watched even deeper this body that's settling into the floor, settling into the pillows, the sofas, the beds, the blankets, the soft things beneath, like soft beds of moss or fluffy meadows, giant osmanthus flowers or dahlias, a warm bed of volcanic mud, a bubbling hot spring. What might you allow this body to melt into, as if it were rising up a giant mushroom. Wow. And as the body rests, can you also feel internally the bones? They are settling. The bones, they are melting. The bones are returning to the earth below. The bones returning to the earth below. A ritual death meditation. One day these bones, they will return to the earth below. They are not meant to last forever. Let the bones melt all the way into the earth below you. And here we meet a domain. A domain of the ancestors. Reaching deep into the earth of this body connecting to the earth below. In this moment, we acknowledge a ritual returning of this body to the land. An offering to the ancestors of the land. Those that have stewarded these places, whose wisdom we have inherited. Their trial and error passed down for our benefit. If you know them by name, perhaps we name these great ancestors. I name the salmon and the elk. I name the mycelial network. I name the glaciers and the magma inside the mountains stirring. I name the ancestors in the clouds. I name the ancestors in the stones and crystals. I name the Yakama peoples. I name the peoples whose name I do not know. And in returning to your own body now, your own whole body, we can also honor the ancestors who walk with us. The ancestors of bloodline, of family, of contracts, associations, and agreements along the way. If you have the vision to see into the ancestor field, it's not just humanoids. There are all sorts of beings in there. Maybe we can have a little collective party as we rest, as we invite in an intergenerational healing, a healing of the ancestral line, a healing of the land by simply laying our own tired bodies onto the earth and rematriating. Reviving our indigeneity within. And just as we are all indigenous to this one Mother Earth, we share a consciousness and identity that we are indigenous to this earth. None of you are born on Mars. None of you are born on the moon. We are all born. We are all native to here. What if we remember our bodies as the landscape of the earth itself? Bring your mind into the garden in your heart. It's your personal garden. You can cultivate whatever you want in here. Is it dripping with orchids? Is the garden in your heart succulents? It doesn't even have to make sense. It can be mini ecosystems and growth zones all in one place. A grand greenhouse of love and connection in the heart center. What is in your beautiful garden? How many flowers? How many trees? Is yours like a Zen rock garden? No problem. It's your garden. How do you want to style it and feel all of its corners, to the right and to the left, to the front and to the back, the top and the bottom? Beautiful garden chamber in the heart. On either side, 2 matching mounds, or not. They might match. They might be asymmetrical. 2 beautiful mounds of the breasts, left and right. Rocky outcroppings of ribs to the right, little succulents planted in between. I don't know who else you see. Lizards and Gila monsters, scorpions and little field mice. It's a whole ecosystem to the left side. Little rocky deserts of left ribs and spaces between, wrapping around towards the back. Does it change there? Is it a new ecosystem? Something jungly, like ruins covered in canopy, left side and right side. Coming to 2 little round eroded mountains. Right shoulder, left shoulder. What is the landscape you see? It may be wildly different from what I'm suggesting. I don't know. Down the right arm. Pebbles and rock fall. The upper left arm. Crystals at the left elbow. All the way down the right forearm. Perfect streams and little plants, maybe beaver dams at the right wrist, all the way to Finger Lakes at the tip of the right thumb and index, middle ring and pinky finger. What might we find down the left arm? A fun water slide down the left upper arm, pools at the left elbow, down chutes and caves, lower left arm and wrist, to a beautiful set of glacial lakes at the tip of the left thumb and index, middle ring and pinky fingers. What might we find if we traveled down from the garden palace in the heart into the abdomen? Whirlpools at the navel, amazing tropical forests, left side and right side of the belly, down into the deep, thick, sticky, humid jungle of the pelvic bowl. Alight with tropical tree frogs and parrots and toucans, and a bit of a lost world feeling throughout the backside of the pelvis, traveling up a spiral staircase of stone steps, the whole of the back, with beautiful sheer cliffs on either side, right and left, spiral dancing up the spine. Coming to a curious cave where the head meets the neck, a chamber inside, who knows what secret delights, crystalline structures at the crown and to the right and left side. Coming to a rocky outcropping, a different passageway than where we entered from, at the forehead, left and right. Gorgeous gemstones, deep diamonds and sparkly things, left eye and right eye, the spaces between eyebrows, right and left. Perfect little orchids at the tip of the nose and nostrils, right and left. Crystal caves from the ears, left. Spiraling inside, right. Spiraling inside. To the lips, soft, spongy moss, upper lip and lower lip. Secret cave of the mouth, teeth upper and lower. Something squishy, we don't know what it is. Bog type environment of the tongue, the chin, the neck. Waterfalls cascading down the legs, right leg upper and knee. A beautiful forest, evergreen forest in the right calf. Mushrooms growing in the right ankle, top and bottom of foot to tips of toes. Like a whole mushroom paradise. Right big toe, second, third, fourth, and littlest. What awaits us over in the left leg? Where have we not gone on this beautiful earth? Maybe northward into tundra. Abundance that lives in cold environment, left thigh. The bogs of knees, the lake in the left calf, pooling into quiet spaces. Left ankle, top and bottom of foot. To the depths of ocean at the tip of the left. Big toe, second, third, fourth, and littlest. What does it feel like to be the earth herself in this moment, returning your body to the land, a celebration of all the possibilities here, all the abundance, all the environments, life thrives. How does that garden in the heart reflect the whole of the ecosystem of the body? Feel again the garden of the heart and feel the whole ecosystem of the body at the same time. There's something unique to being you. Garden in the heart. What do you cultivate? And then there is the shared collective experience in the whole of this body. And we ritually, honoring the land, return this body to its source in the form of the Earth Mother. Just for a moment, pop your consciousness outside the body, turn around and look at yourself. Look how beautiful you are. Just like we fawn over the chorus of colors in the autumn season or the budding of spring. There are times in our lives where we have had our breath literally taken away from us at the beauty and grandeur of something before us. See yourself in the same way right now. You are that. It's not imagined. You are that. This body is not just muscles and tendons. It's also trees and lakes and glaciers and desert. It's the richness of jungle, the fertility of clay. It is the salt in the desert. cycles and cycles of time. This didn't just happen. We've inherited millions, billions of years of wisdom. It all lives in there. What if we took different perspectives? Like, be the earth now. Be the earth, gazing at the sky. Be the earth, gazing at the sky. The big blue expanse. But who knows, maybe a night sky with aurora borealis came to mind for you. There's no wrong ways to play these games. Switch it around. Be the sky that's gazing down at you, the earthly microcosm. Perhaps you cannot even make out the difference between your body and the earth, because you are one. See from the perspective of sky, your body dissolved into the earth itself. And then in a quiet whisper, be the earth and the sky, gazing at the universe that surrounds. Here we honor the ancestors in the form of stars and nebulas, gases and black holes. This body just a magical rearrangement of atoms, recycled for billions of years. And in this little game of changing perspectives, be the starry sky from a distance, gazing at the earth of which you are a part. And then, like you are your own telescope, zoom in. Zoom in to the Earth's stratosphere, zoom in to the Earth. Oh, take a little gander, all those beautiful ecosystems. Say hello to the cloud beings and friends along the way. Bringing yourself, zooming in. And see, can you find the you that's known as you that is also deeply part of this earth? And come all the way back into your body. Leaving off these little games. Bringing ourselves back into the body. Whole and complete this being. And find your breath. As you start to deepen the breath, hear the words of this sacred song dancing on the ears, calling you back. Calling you back towards more awakened places, but more importantly, calling you back to the integrated, healed version of you. part of our returning journey should be celebration. Remembrance of what we just experienced and where we went and what we saw and what we felt. There might even be a little journaling or sketching of this earthing, rematriation of this body following this Nidra practice. With soft whispers on the ears, what wisdom do you carry back with you? What are you feeling? As you come more towards awakened places and even the eyes open, how does the space around you feel different? What might you have remembered along the way or foretold to you of a future? What else might we learn when we rematriate the body? I leave you here to continue to wiggle and move and bring yourself into awakened places if indeed that is the best next step. This Yoga Nidra has found its completion. Thank you.